नमस्कार, सत श्री अकाल, बहुत बहुत आदाब, जय श्री राम, जय श्री कृष्ण, जय माता शेरावाली। मैं हूं प्रकाश एस्ट्रोलॉजर, पेश करूंगा आपके सामने ज्योतिष शास्त्र। आपसे बात करते हैं, मुखातिब होते हैं, गुफ्तगू करते हैं। प्रोग्राम में भाग लेना चाहते हैं, बताना होगा आपको नाम, जन्म तारीख, डेट ऑफ बर्थ, प्लेस ऑफ बर्थ, टाइम ऑफ बर्थ क्या है। हाउ कैन आई हेल्प यू?
She's having a lot of problems getting with legal issues and around the marital kind of situation. She's going through a divorce at the moment.
Yes.
But there's a lot of legal things that need to be resolved. But there's just so many sticking points, I think, in her life. Things just don't seem to kind of work smoothly.
Okay. So what information she's seeking from me?
Well, I think one of the things is I think she's obviously got there's issues around going to court to settle the financial matter.
Okay.
Regarding this marriage that's going to be dissolved very soon.
Okay.
So there's all that. I mean, should she go to court? Should she not go to court? If she has to go to court, are there sort of more favourable times between now and perhaps?
If she wants to go to the court, she should visit the court. She should go to the court after 5th of January, 2015.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she might have to because she may have no choice but to settle it that way. Is it best to go to court or try and settle it out of court? Would it be more favourable for her to settle it out of court, or is it best to go through sort of all the legal channels to get what she's entitled to?
Okay. I looked at her.
I know that's a difficult question, but...
Okay, no problem. Next year, May onwards, she'll start a new chapter.
Yeah.
The old chapter is gone, done and dusted. That is the darkest phase, and she's been through that. That will be over by 14th of May 2015. After 2015 May onwards, she'll start a brand new chapter, and that chapter will last for 16 years. That particular time period she's been waiting for, and that is a prominent time of her life. Having said that, that new time will bring everything for her, what she's been seeking for, but what she wanted actually. And this chapter, she have to resolve it, done and dusted. And may I say in a very, you have to forgive my bravery and bluntness, she have to cut the losses and move on, finish. This chapter should not be carried on or carrying on till after May next year. No, this is past. That have to be done and dusted before May.
Try and get this done as soon as possible, and then just, yeah.
Can I say something?
Of course. Feel free to...
Beautiful dawn, beautiful sun rising is coming for her. And that is coming after May 2015. And that will be the wonderful time, one of the finest hours. That particular phase is the finest phase of her life. This phase is like being through like a darkest night, and that phase will be a very beautiful, sunny, warm day, feeling good factor in every way, personally, mentally, physically, professionally, financially, you name it. That will be the finest hours. Those are the finest days.
Sure.
This particular phase, okay, she haven't asked for it. Done and dusted. Have to be done and dusted completely. If she have to go to court, please, she can visit the court. If she want to, she have no choice after 5th of January.
But what about is there anything she can do, Prakash, to maybe get a more... Obviously, we've got to go through the legal channels and go through all that, but is there anything sort of astrologically that she can do to perhaps get a more favourable outcome?
I am going to give her a few tasks to perform, and I will definitely put forward those tasks to you. Then you can
Sure.
tell her exactly what is
Yeah.
what.
She's listening to the show now, so.
Yeah, but I will say simply to her, okay, Cam, start a new life, start a fresh start, and without any errors. But that is going to start after, you can say that, after 14th of May 2015. Dark days will be gone, finished. Goodbye, bye-bye. See you next time. Don't bother. And that time period will last in her life for next 16 years. But and those 16 years will be prominent in every way. Make her very comfortable, make her content, make her stable mentally, physically, emotionally, in every way. That will be the finest hours. And I will simply say to her, you don't have to worry too much, my dear lady. A very bright sunny day is waiting for you. You'll be fine. But as longer, you have to make your right choices. You've got to be very practical about it, and don't linger on with the past. Carry just goodbye, see you, bye-bye. That's it. Move on. That's the time. That's my advice to her. But I'm going to give her a few tasks to perform, and those tasks, she can do it to sort out herself out completely. No problem.
Sure.
I want her to donate whole meal atta and chana dal to temple in the langar.
Okay. Any particular day?
They have to be Sunday. Today is the day.
Okay.
I think she should do it today if she can, please.
Okay.
And take a bag of whole meal atta, 25 kilogram whole meal atta,
Yeah.
and 5 to 10 kilogram chana dal. You should donate it.
Okay.
And other tasks which I...
Prakash, is that a sort of a weekly thing on a weekly basis, or just...
No. She should do it minimum once.
Okay.
If she can, twice, but have to be done on Sunday.
Okay.
And the other task is make sure she should not keep any kind of elephant-like statues in her possession. Make sure she should not keep any kind of out of order electronic goods, out of order wristwatches, alarm clocks, any kind of rag, bhabhuti, taweez, those kind of stuff in her possession. No any form of a clutter. Broken glass, broken chipped crockery, or broken mirror, anything like that.
But Prakash, when you talk about elephants...
Elephant-like statues.
Okay, elephant-like statues. I mean, I don't know. I mean, are we talking about Ganesh or something along those lines
Ganesh,
as well, or not?
No, we don't consider Ganesh as an elephant.
Okay.
But sometimes people keep the decoration pieces like elephant-like statues. Sometimes people have a background from Sri Lanka or India or Africa. They carry. Some people have a obsession with elephant-like statues. I've seen it quite a few times in people's houses, and because Rahu is not very favorable, and Rahu can disturb her big time. So we should make sure that we should not bring or keep in the house which build the Rahu very aggressive or very powerful. No, we don't need that, because at the end of the day the lady have to start her life again, and she have to start in a very finest way. Yes. So those type of things, she should not have it, and she should not keep any, at this time of moment, any kind of rag, bhabhuti, any kind of a taweez in her possession now, because her Mercury is dominating in a negative way. So I don't need if the Mercury will carry on dominating that way, then we will feel stuck. We're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
We feel trapped. We feel like
Somebody once told her to keep sort of an almond in her purse. I mean, does that come under the sort of what thing that you're saying?
No, I don't want her to keep any kind of almond in her purse.
Okay.
That has no relationship. I can't see anything there.
Okay.
You should not keep any kind of a rag, bhabhuti, taweez in her possession now.
Okay.
Yes. And what I actually want at this particular moment, do this task.
Sure.
And what I want exactly from her, she should take 7 kilogram black sesame seeds, wrap in a pure woolen brown color jumper and keep it in the loft. Or even if she don't have the loft, then higher than her own height in the bedroom. And mix milk and yogurt. She can use that mixture as a shower gel. It's very important for her. and she should, during this time, because this is a Christmas period is going to start, and through you she can offer people beer. If she can offer people 11 people beer or more than that, that will take a lot of her negative, the whole negative energy away from her.
Okay.
If I was her, I should say, okay, you should offer people, like a 43 people, you offer everybody a very big pint of beer or jug of beer, and that will help her. And I want her this time now donate 11 kilogram whole moong dal to temple. It's quite important. But
where should I donate it to, sorry?
11 kilogram whole moong dal to temple in the langar.
Okay. Again, any particular day or?
They can be Wednesday or Sunday.
Okay.
But I will ask her, refrain from buying any electronic goods. Try not to bother with that too much. You should only buy any electronic goods if she have to. But I will ask her to please, she should donate like you can do this task for her. For a lady, sometimes it's not easy, difficult.
Sure.
You can just take a few cans of beer and go in the park and give it to whoever is sitting there. If they like beer, okay.
Sure.
Yeah, just for a Christmas gesture. Yeah. And more she offer people beer, more she can get rid of from the grief and annoyance or frustration or decay or losses or any kind of a waste of time. No. But if she going in the...
you talk about donating the beer, sorry. Sorry, Prakash, to interrupt. You're talking about donating the beer any particular day?
Any day.
Okay.
Any day.
And then you talked about obviously putting a jumper in a dark place. A jumper filled with,
No, I wanted to take a 7 kilogram black sesame seeds, wrap in a pure woolen brown color jumper.
Oh, brown.
Yeah, pure woolen brown color jumper, and keep it in the loft.
Okay.
If you don't
any
have
particular day?
And day, no. What I'm doing here, I would like to balance the equation. I like to balance the equation because next 12 months are very, very important. I like to balance her out completely before April, because after April, the whole equation is going to change, and we need her very stable, very strong, and very focused, and very positive in every form. Yes. Yeah.
Sorry, before I interrupted, you were saying something about, you were talking about another bar, were you?
Okay, yes. If she's visiting the temple, if she's visiting the court, I want her to do this for herself. Take a fine silver grains, a handful fine silver grains, wash it in the milk, and give that milk to any animal like a dog, cat, or anything, and dry those grains, and get a very bright white silky handkerchief, wrap those grains in that bright white silky handkerchief, and keep it in the bag. Whenever she is going to the court, when she presented herself, her case in the court, yes, you should take those with herself all the time until the last day, until the whole thing has been resolved, done and dusted. The financial settlement is carried on, finished and moved on, and she got what she was expecting. Yes, but she should keep that wrap with herself all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm not too sure whether this is relevant or not, but I mean, in terms of, are there any other sort of things that she can do to increase, any sort of colours that she should avoid on the day, or any colours that
she should not bother with navy blue color and green color? No, she should not bother with navy blue, green and brown color. No.
Okay.
And if she want to, if she need to visit a court, very bright white, like a snow white thing, she should use it if she can, or in dress code, she should have a mix of like a bright white or pink, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that everything, Prakash?
I have just what I wanted to do, just balance the equation and just see where she's going to go. But at the same time, the mixture of milk and yogurt, you should use it as a soap for the shower.
Any day, every day?
Every day, because that will be quite helpful. In a big way, I want her to be in every way positive and
Are we talking just washing the flesh or just the body with it, or
every
even
body,
your head, the hair on your head?
use it as a body wash, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Everything.
quite,
Okay.
I want to raise, because sir, I would like to take the support of the Venus at the same time Jupiter. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Listen, thank you very much, Prakash.
Wish you all the best. But tell her after May the next year, the new bright dawn is just waiting for her.
All right. Thank you.
End of the tunnel, she said. Absolutely.
All right.
Good luck. Thank
Take
you.
care. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Cheers. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
हमारा शो का खत्म होने का वक्त हो गया. चलता हूँ, लौट के मिलूंगा नेक्स्ट संडे सेम टाइम दोपहर 12 बजे. लेफ्ट हैंड साइड, राइट हैंड साइड. लुक आफ्टर योरसेल्फ. थैंक यू.